Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are back for season number 5 of LTC. Now we have done every single season of LTC so far on the channel. We've done season 1, 2, 3 and 4. Today is the day. I know it's a little late, but we're finally here with the team overview for our season 5 LTC draft. So if you guys are hyped that LTC is back on the channel, make sure you smash the like button and be subscribed if you're new around here, new to LTC. I want to see the madness that provides in future for this new season of LTC. Now, today I'm just going to go over my picks for the 11-man draft, which happened over the Christmas period. It's currently, when I'm recording this, it's now week 2, so I haven't made any trades so far, so don't have to worry about that. But yeah, hopefully we can do the most, and I'm going to try my best to try and get LTC. This is going up on the Sunday. Next, it's going to try and make it a Wednesday weekly thing. So next Wednesday will be week 1, then week 2. So it'll be about a couple of weeks behind, but hopefully we can just like keep on trucking like that, and provide daily, weekly LTC content on the channel. So LTC's back. We were in the draft order. I believe we were right in the bottom. Yeah, we were 17th in the draft. So we were after Razor and just after Checkmate Benny got the wheel pick. So it was an interesting place to be in the draft as well, because as long as you're not like slap bang in the middle, you're usually good, because opposite ends of the wheels are usually great in draft. So really happy with that. Now, my first pick, as you'll see, because I've got fancy slides and stuff, my first pick was Rotom Mo. Now, the only reason I picked Rotom Mo was because I didn't realise the draft started, because I was busy with work over Christmas period, and I was like, right, okay. So I get pinged saying, oh Jake, it's your turn for the draft. I'm like, wait a minute, the draft started? What's happened? I thought it started on Monday, just like Friday. Oh yeah, we started early. I was at work, I was like, oh my god, it's my lunch break, I'm tired, I don't know what I want, so I just quickly loaded up the dock and said, oh, what mon have I used before which I really like? Rotom Mo. I love a Rotom. I think did I use Frost last season? I've used Frost recently, don't like Fan. Regular, I'm not a fan of, so I thought I'll go for Rotom Mo. Now, Rotom Mo, obviously, is a fantastic mon. Good bulky, can be electric grass is a fantastic typing, because only week 2, week 2, bug and fire, because ice, fire, bug, because flying is neutral on it because of electric typing, so it's always nice. Obviously it gets defog as well, which is fantastic because it's not weak to stealth rocks, so it gives us a very decent defog on the team. Obviously gets like some screens and nasty. It gets nasty plot now, which is nice. We can play around with that. Which I don't think this was has there been a? Yeah, because LTC season 4 was. When was season 4? It was after. Yeah, so season 4 had Sword and Shield mons in it, but it didn't have any of the DLC stuff in it. So should be able to fun around with that kind of stuff. Obviously gets the usual electric type moves. Gets Leaf Storm, Dark Pulse, Store Power. Obviously doesn't get the hidden powers anymore, or signal beam and all that stuff, because that sort of stuff is banned, which if you following LTC for a while, you know that I've had issues with banned moves before and cheating and stuff, but it doesn't matter because I never make playoffs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully this season will be the one where we can pick up that W finally. It'll make my year. 2021, I'm putting it on the line now. I'm going to make a final in 2021. Because I've never made a final before. My best has been a semi-final, but 2021 is the year I'm going to get to a final. I'm not saying I'm going to win a league, I just want to get to a final. That would be absolutely magnificent. So, we drafted Rotom Mo. I've been waffling, I know, but I usually do some of these freaking overview videos, but Rotom Mo has been drafted. Now, at this point, I had a chance to get home, look at the dock, I'm like, okay, right, Ben's picking next. So, I get home before Ben makes his picks, and I'm like, okay, what should I actually draft now? And I think I've got a grass type. I might as well finish my grass fire water core. And Delphox is a very cool mod, especially in LTC, in low tier mods, because it's got decent speed 104, it's got good special defense 100, it's got special attack 114, which is nice. I don't know about this. Have I used Delphox before? I don't think I have used Delphox before, but I'm looking forward to using it because obviously it's fire psychic type. Great typing. Pairs up with well, to be fair, we've got a very big bug weakness right now because both are weak to bug, but who, you know, is there any decent bugs in LTC? Probably. There's probably Pinsir and Cypher and all that, but it's fine, don't worry about it. We're a fire type, we can deal with that, and we're speedy because breaking 100 speed in LTC is very crucial because most mons don't break that. But obviously, it gets fire, it gets dual stab, it gets shadow ball, it gets grass knot, dazzling gleam, future sight, which I freaking love future sight as a move. I don't know why, I just do. Obviously, gets wish support as well. It's not the best wish supporter, but it can do a job if needs be. But probably won't need a wish on it as we go further down the line. You know my other mods on the team are. Obviously gets Calm Mind, Light Screen, all this good stuff. Trick Room, if we want to run a Trick Room team, if we possibly want to, we can with Delphox. So very, very nice mon, very niche. Hermione, I've definitely used Hermione before because I remember using that nickname. So I might have dropped it before. You guys probably know more than me, so yeah. Hermione is my second pick on the team. Now, after this, it was very much a long while before my next pick because I had to go all the way back up to the top of the draft and all the way back down again. And at that point, I'm like, right, I need a water type, I need mainly a bulky water type because, you know, bulky waters are always amazing and not really used a Quagsire before. So Quagsire is my third pick. Now, Quagsire is a very bulky boy. Obviously gets Unaware, which is fantastic. Water Absorb, which very helps Delphox much as well. So if you go, haha, I'm going to quick Hydro Pump on your Delphox. Oh, let me switch it to my Quagsire and just eat up the hit, as you do. Obviously, can be run very much, usually run defensive-wise. Potentially you can run Earthquake like setup options. If it could be a curse set's always good on it. Obviously, Unaware Recover with a Toxic Stall and all that stuff is probably what it's best at. Obviously, it does it get Stealth Rocks? It doesn't get rocks. Interesting. I just presumed this thing did get rocks. Oh well, never mind. But obviously, it gets Recover, which is nice. It gets plethora of decent physical type moves like Aqua Tail, Earthquake, which is always nice. Iron Tail, Ice Punch. You know, Rock Tomb, Stomping Thief. You know, but yeah, Quagsire is mainly going to be our defensive pivot on the team. Just to like set up mons with Unaware. Just go, if you set up are you? Haha, I'm just going to sit here, eat up your hits, and Toxic Stall you to death. Because you're either going to die to Toxic or you're going to have to switch out. And it's always fun. And hopefully I can utilise Quagsire as much as possible. Because obviously in PBAL, I'll try to do that with Ordino and... I always have a bulky boy in PBAL. Milotic. Yeah, so I'm trying to do that with Ordino, Milotic, Seismitoad in PBAL. So I thought, Quagsire, you know, probably can do the most damage with that as well. So Quagsire was my next pick. Now we move on to pick number 4, where we pick up your boy Unpheasant. Now, you're thinking, Jake, why the hell have you drafted Unpheasant? Unpheasant's terrible. But wait, Unpheasant can be slept on in low tier because A, 93 speed, not too bad. 115 attack, again, not too bad. Gets Super Luck, which is very good with Scope Lens, and obviously it gets Night Slash, which is a high crit chance. It gets that's pretty much it. Because it doesn't. Its move pool isn't great. Let's be honest. It gets Stab, Night Slash, Steel Wing, U-turn. That is it. If you want one physical, we've got 115 attack. What's his special attack? 65. And it gets Dual Stab and Heat Wave as a special. So it doesn't really have that much going for it, like attack wise, but it gets the likes of Defog, Why does he get Morning Sun? I don't understand, but he gets Roost as well. Gets Tailwind if you want to use that. Gets Wish as well, so we've got double Wish already on the team, which is fantastic. But yeah, I'm probably not going to bring on Pheasant to that many games because its only real niche is if we need a hard-hitting flying type for the team. Because normal typing isn't going to be that important in the game unless you've got like no normal type weaknesses, and we try and get some crit chances with it. But yeah, I don't see me bringing on Pheasant to every game, but it's a solid pick to go for because, as you can probably see, bug and grass typing isn't the best for us right now. So on Pheasant can come in clutch and be the super lucky Pheasant it can be. Hopefully pick up some kills for us and, you know, not be such a terrible burb. Okay, so next up, now this pick was, I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but I drafted this Christmas Day. It was my turn on Christmas Day, and what I did was, as you guys probably know, I don't drink at all. I don't drink at all. And around Mum's Christmas Day, and I'm like, right, okay, I've ate too much food for lunch at Dad's. So I went to Mum's in the afternoon for like snack stuff and just like hang out in the evening. And I wasn't that hungry, so I thought, well, why don't I have a sugary drink and have some Baileys? So I had a big glass of Baileys, and obviously Baileys isn't like the strongest drink in the world, but it was one Baileys. And if you don't drink for, I've not drank for about 2-3 years prior to that. So I got really drunk. I didn't get drunk, I got a bit wavy. I got home and I'm like, right, is it my pick? Yeah, I want Rhyperia. I don't know why Rhyperia was on the list, like, potentially, but I drafted a 20-point Rhyperia round 5. And this could have, I don't know if it shafted me throughout the draft. You guys will have to let me know in the comments when you see the whole team, but I mean, Rhyperia isn't a bad mob. It's not. Look, it's got 140 attack, 130 defense. It's got no special defense, I guarantee. I know that, but it could be a defensive option on the team as long as you don't have a water grass like physical threat or something like that, or ice type threat, or if their threat can get walled by Rhyperia defensive wise, could have been brought every game. Fun fact, it's also my only stealth rocker on the team. Oh my god, so if I want to bring rocks, I've got to bring Rhyperia, which isn't great, but I don't tend to bring hazard that often, so I only really add hazard to the team if, like, the mon that I want to bring actually learns it. I thought, well, I might as well bring stealth rocks to, get some chip and whatnot off. So, is there any stealth rocker? Obviously gets lightning rod, which is pretty much irrelevant. Probably going to run either solid rock depending on its matchup, or reckless if you want to run like what moves does it get to boost reckless? Double edge. Is that it? That does recoil. Is that the only move that gets recoil on this entire thing? Double edge. Really? Really? Is that the only? Okay, we're running freaking we're running solid rock every week because it doesn't get like head smash or anything like that. So, it's probably going to be, obviously it's going to be more of a defensive box for the team. Obviously it gets stealth rock, which I mentioned before. Get toxic, rock polish, curse. On a curse set, we could run sandstorms if we wanted to. I don't know why we would, but you never know. Gets rain dance, and sunny day. Gets raw, so we can play around with that. Iron defense if you want to be like making more defensive. And it gets body press, which is nice. It gets seismic toss. Gets heat crash, heavy slam as a heavy boy, so that can do some lots of damage. Gets mega horn, which can deal with the grass types if you want to. Outrage. Don't know why it gets outrage. It gets a lot of moves. It gets outrage. It gets superpower. It gets earthquake, edgequake. It gets hammer arm, aqua tail, iron tail, high horsepower, poison jab, fire punch, ice punch, rock slide, thunder punch, stomping tantrum, fire fang, ice bang, smart strike, avalanche, dragon tail, break and swipe. It gets so many fury cutter, roll out. Gets a lot of different moves. So Rhyperia is going to be the bulky boy on the team, mainly going to be our stealth rock user and our defensive core on the team. Now next up we have a snake. We have Swiper. So we picked up Survivor for 5 points because, well, needed something. Just needed a cheap option really to like pad out the rest of the team and support Survivor. I mean, it's not a terrible mon. It's got 100 in both attack and special attack. 65 speed isn't the best, but you know, it does get coil, which is nice. It gets glare, which is fantastic. So opponents down. Obviously, Unfeathered gets Tailwind, so we could play around with that if we really wanted to. We could do a Sword Stance set, which is nice. It gets Toxic, obviously, because it's Poison type. Yeah, and I think it gets some decent physical type moves. It's not. It gets obviously Poison Jab is like probably its best stab option, barring if you want to run Poison Fang and Poison Tail for high crit chance or 50% chance to poison. Could be nice. It also gets Knockoff, Earthquake, Body Slam, Crunch, X Scissor, Throat Chop, Sucker Punch, all that good stuff. Wrap if we want to be that guy, and if we want to run special, it gets Flamethrower and Giga Drain, and Dark Pulse and Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave, and Final Gambit and Infestation and Belch. So obviously it gets Shed Skin, which is nice as well. So we can run a Rest Coil set, which is fantastic. It gets Infiltrate in case, you know, our opponent likes to bring subsets, and we can just, you know, Sludge Bomb is, I don't know what bulky fairies are loaded here. Let's say Clefairy. Let's say you've got a sub Clefairy, we can just infiltrate it and go for a Poison Jab. Or we've got a bulky grass type, we can just Flamethrower it. Or bulky water type, we can just freaking Sludge Bomb it again. I don't know, but Survivor's here. Probably going to be a very niche mod on the team. Not going to be brought to many games, but I can see myself bringing it depending on the matchup. So Survivor's here as our 7th round pick. It's a 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th round pick. Okay, so I was just about halfway through the team. So next up, we had our defensive bulky Rhyperior, and Quagsire was a little bit of both. So we needed some special bulk on the team. Now, there's one mon which I drafted in PBAL, the Wi-Fi League, which is kind of like fallen off a bit on the channel because busy with work. I've had to miss most games, and I don't think I can make playoffs anymore. So it was fun, but you know, the mon there was 3. I think there were 3 mons on the team I really liked using. It was Magmortar, Morpeko, and the one I drafted was Ordino. Chansey 2.0 is going to come in so much clutch this season. It really is. I really like using this mon. I don't know why, but I just do, because like Wish Protect like really saved my bacon in PBL so many times. It's a very good special defensive option because it's got 103 HP. It can run special or physical, which is nice with those stats. Wish Protect is fantastic. If this thing got Teleport, it would be so much like it would be banned in LTC if it got Teleport. I think it would have. I think it would be, because it was 11 points. Maybe it would have been like high tier, like 18, 19 points possibly. But you know, it gets regenerated as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Heal Bell. It's the perfect cleric on the team. Obviously, it gets Trick Room as well, so we can make Survivor, Rhyperior, Quagsire, outspeed everything, and go, haha! We can now outspeed everything. We can get Toxic. We can Toxic Stall with it. We can slow teams down with Thunder Wave. We can yawn stuff to death. We can put screens up. We can set up Carmine to just sit there and Toxic Stall like that. Also gets Knockoff, which is fantastic. I don't think it gets any like set move damage apart from. I don't think it gets any like set move damage like Nightshade or anything like that. But it does get like Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Blizzard, Hyper Beam. It gets a lot of good moves. So if there's like a mon which you think, oh okay, I can't really Toxic Stall that, but it's very weak. Let's say it's a Steel type. We couldn't really touch it, so we can just run Fire Blast on it and try and kill it that way if we really need to. But Ordino's probably going to be here just to be our cleric on the team, and be mainly our special. I like to bring it special because we don't really have any other special defensive option on the team really, unless we want to bring special defensive Quag. But so we definitely have options as bulk on the team with Ordino, Quag, and Rhyperior. So Next up was another really bad pick for me because I wanted to draft more Pico as well because I really love that hamster. It did so well for me in UCC when I had it. It did really well for me in PPL when I had it. I didn't get the chance to use it last season in LTC. I think someone else drafted it before me. Didn't realise its true potential back then. Really wanted to draft it. And I'm thinking, yes, okay, no one's drafted more Pico. Nobody barring me knows its true power. So I was going to go, I want more Pico. I wasn't paying attention, and Seb had already drafted like round 4. This was round like 9 at this point. I'm thinking, well, damn. Where goes my electric type I wanted? Which electric type is left? Oh, Heliolisk, worth 18. Was it 18 points? Was he? Yeah, 18 points. So I thought, yeah, screw it. I'm drafting Heliolisk, and I'm like, everyone's like, Jake, what the hell are you doing? You've got like 7 points left for 3 months. I'm like, I know, but blame Seb for sniping my little baby hamster. He sniped my hamster. I'm very upset. But I'm not mad because Heliolisk is a monster. 109 speed, fastest one on the team, 109 special attack, not too shabby, 94 special defense, you know, dry skin, fantastic ability. Immune to water as well, which is great. Obviously, rain teams aren't common because like Swiftwind uses a ban, so probably not going to chance of rain. Obviously, fire is going to be an issue, but it gets Sandfire as well, it's solar power, which could be coming clutch. We could run a solar power set, like, you know, boost up Delphox as well, so wipe of flamethrowers and stuff like that. Could be interesting, but mainly going to be brought like fast Volt Switch, probably Weather Ball, just if we really need to, Parabolic Charge, which is a fantastic move, like if we want to bring like an Assault Vest set, Assault Vest Parabolic Charge. It's a very interesting set. Also get Surf Grass, not Focus Fly, Dragon Pulse. Not going to run it physical, so there's no point looking at those. Get Glare, which is nice, so we can paralyze electric types. Is that how that works? No, but paralyze ground type, which is nice, because more likely, even like a ground type is not going to switch on this thing because it gets Surf and Grass Knot and Glare, so you can slow it down. You just kill it with Surf. You can just kill it with Grass Knot, as you do. Also gets Sub as well, Toxic. So I'm really looking forward to using Heliolisk. Not used it in a while, and I'm really looking forward to using Heliolisk, even though Seb stole my freaking more Pico. Very upset about that. Now we move on to our last 3 mons, which in total cost 7 points. Now I had to really think of this and went, right, okay, what is the best option I can do with these remaining points? First up, the best of the 3 is Croconaw. Now, Croconaw was 4 points, and I was looking at it and thinking, right, Croconaw is basically like Feraligatr. Feraligatr is not a bad mon. It gets sheer force. Okay, I'm still interested. You can run Eviolite. So this goes to roughly 120 defense, and this goes to around about 90 special defense. Okay, not too shabby. What's your attack stat? 80. LTC, that's not that bad. It's not that bad. What else you get? What else does Crocodile get? It gets Dragon Dance. Oh, okay, like the sound of that. Gets Curse. Okay, like the sound of that. Gets Roar. One of the defensive. Like the sound of that. Okay, so what can you do when you've got all these sets up on? You get Aqua Jet. Okay, you're not the fastest, so Aqua Jet could come in useful. It's Aqua Tail and Waterfall for a stab. Okay, not too shabby. What other clever moves does it get? It gets Low Kick, Superpower, Iron Tail, Body Slam, Crunch, Dragon Claw, Dig, Strength, Brick Break, Ice Punch, Rock Slide, Facade, Shadow Claw, Slash, Ice Fang, Aerial Ace, Bite, Rock Tomb, Aqua Jet, Fury Cut, Power Punch. Why is this thing 4 points? I don't understand. Maybe I will after using it a few games, and you probably will shout at me saying, oh my god, Croconaw is bad. I mean, on paper, it looks kind of alright. It looks like a 7-8 point mon, in my opinion. It does. But that's just me. So Croconaw was my first option. I'm really looking forward to using Croconaw. Obviously, we've already got Quagsire, another water type on the team, but Quagsire isn't going to be the like water type sweep. is there for water type bulk. So if we need a water type sweeper, we've got a mini alligator to do this. Now, at this point I've got 3 points left for 2 mons, and I'm thinking, right, okay. Because I really want to get like Machoke. Machoke was in the plan previously before I did a diamond draft Rhyperior and Healer list. But we got Timber instead. I'm thinking, oh no. Right, okay. Silver Lining, Silver Lining, Silver Lining. 80 attack. It's got the same attack as Croconaw. It's got the same attack. It's got 5 less attack than Quagsire. It's got 20 less than Survivor. It's got... yeah, I mean, yeah. But 80 attack on a 2-point mon, not too shabby. 75 HP, okay. They're good stats. What's its speed? 35, okay. I mean, Conqueror's not that fast anyway, so what do you expect? What's its special defense? Oh, 35. I mean, it's very slow, it's not that bulky, but it can hit like a truck. And it gets Guts as well, which is nice, so Guts boosted Mach Punches. Nice. Sheer Force. Nice. Iron Fist boosted Mach Punches. Probably the best thing we're going to get out of this thing is Iron Fist Choice Band boosted Mach Punches. Or for some, if we can get a Trick Room off, we could try something with that. Who knows? But it gets pretty much all the same moves that freaking Conk gets, which is nice, like Knock Off, Elemental Punches, Poison Jab, Hammer Arm, Stone Edge, you know, all that malarkey with it. Status, Bulk Up, Default, we can use it. We can use Ticking Timber as a default option. Which is ridiculous. I'm sort of upset this thing gets default. Why does this thing get default? It gets Coaching, which is irrelevant. Obviously Toxic. I mean, I might bring it to like a game if I'm playing like, I don't know, something quad weak to fighting or is very weak, and a Choice Band and Mach Punch somehow kills it, or does like 75, 60, 70% to a mon, and we can just kill it, and I'll be like, haha, you my friend have been killed by a Timber. Are you embarrassed? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But we come to the last pick on the team, and the last pick we have is my boy, the best baby in the entire franchise. Don't even at me, fam. If you disagree, you're just wrong, okay? But Mime Jr. is here. Mime Jr. is the cutest little mint yogurt pot I've ever seen in my life. Shiny Mr. Mime Jr. is a shiny mint ice cream yogurt pot, and it's so freaking cute and amazing. It's got 90 special defense, it's got 70 special attack, it's got 60 speed. So you think of these stats and you're thinking, great, okay, this is fantastic. HP 20. But to be fair, Mr. Mime's HP isn't great either. So, you know, it can, you know, hopefully do some kind of job. He gets Filter, which is nice. Filter Eviolite could live a couple of special defensive hits. It could, depending on the typing. It could. It gets Technician as well, so we can run Charge Beam. We can run Charge Beam set with an Icy Wind set. Infestation gets boosted. Confusion gets boosted. Round gets boosted. Shockwave gets boosted. Snore gets boosted. You know, it gets Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Dream Eater, Future Sight could be interesting. Yes, Ban Pass. I don't know what Ban Pass rules are in LTC this season. If you're not passing stats or a substitute with it. Okay, so you can only you can't Ban Pass stats. So the idea of running Charge Beam, Ban Pass isn't gonna work. But it does get Healing Wish, which could be useful. We could just kill our yogurt pot, eat the yogurt pot, and then we can heal up the likes of Healers or Rotom or Delphox and just win that way. Get Trick Room. An alternative Trick Room user, it gets Taunt, Thunderwave, Toxic, Trick. We could trick something. We could Psychic Terrain if we really wanted to. We could, I don't know, we could Teeter Dance like freaking James does in every single piece of the anime. Just make it, just do confusion hacks, you know? Do your thing with it. Mime Junior, I think, is going to be like the cheerleader on the side. I really want to bring Mime Junior to one game, but it might have to be, the only way feasible I could realistically bring it would be if I've already qualified for playoffs and I've got like a couple of games left and I'm thinking, right, Mime Junior, you're making your debut. I'm sorry, you're going to make your debut and you're probably not going to do anything, but I really want you to, so you're here. So that is my team for LTC Season 5. If you guys like the team, any suggestions of like ways to improve the team or anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below. It'd be much appreciated. As always, if you like, comment, subscribe, or like us down below, much appreciated as well. Link to the Discord server is in the description as always, where you can obviously have one-on-one chats. You can help me try and win the league for once if you really wanted to. You can vote for Twitch. What I stream on Twitch is on there as well. What videos you want to see me to make. Chat with the community about videos and stuff. Get your feedback. That is what the server is there for, to help me improve as a YouTuber. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the week 1 versus Ben. See you guys then.